2021 is just about over as we all expected. As we are about to be heading into 2022, it's been like really a great ride for how this year has been for my channel basically. So a lot of the stuff that I did differently this year compared to last year has been insane. So first off, the whole uploading thing, I've been doing a lot better this year than I did last year ever since I started building that gaming PC. So a lot of the stuff has been a lot better for me because I mainly got something that could be uploaded weekly, and a lot of the other stuff that I've been recording I could spare some time and actually deal with before uploading. So that is something that I'm very happy about. So the whole SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 GM mode I am very, very happy about. And ever since I started with Mike and Kevin, it's been expanded a lot more with Joey included, and now Ellie, who is Mike's fiance. Now, I have to say that this has been amazing for it, and we already have so many recordings of it so far that have yet to be uploaded. So far, we already have passed Survivor Series. Now, once that gets uploaded, it's going to be a crazy, crazy time that we had to deal with because of that. And other than that, it's been one of the ones that I tend to wanting to get it done quicker than normal, because normally by the week that it happens, I could just be here one sitting in and be done with it. That one, it took forever to be done, and once I finished editing all of it, it's been complete. So once that happens, you will actually understand why it took me forever just to edit all of that and complete it. But other than that, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 GM mode is still one of my best series so far. So far, I've been uploading that a lot more than the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which I still have yet to complete, but don't worry, I will be finishing it. I haven't really been uploading any Grand Theft Auto video because I feel it's just not up there right now for me to really record it and whatnot. So that is, of course, likely canceled until further notice or whatnot. But I could do something else that with Grand Theft Auto, but I'm not 100% sure what I will be doing and whatnot. But other than that, I just can't wait to be recording more videos. Even though it's mostly the SmackDown vs. Raw video game, the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 video game, there are some other ones that, of course, I want to record. Such as, of course, the remaining of the Mario Party video games that I've been doing. I already did 1, which was my 100th upload. I already did 2, 3, and 4. Now I've yet to do 5 through 7. And I gotta say, Parsec has been amazing for how everything is, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be recording professionally more of the retro games than, let's say, putting a camera on a tripod or even a stack or something pointed at the TV, because that was basically how a lot of us had to start back then. But that, I remember in my last upload of doing something like that, and that was one of the childhood gaming Sims videos. Now, I do want to bring that back, but I want to reboot it. So, in a possibility for 2022, I am likely going to reboot the whole entire Sims Sims 1 console edition version for childhood gaming. So that is likely going to be returning, but I'm not 100% sure. Speaking of like stuff that I do plan, like first off, me, Kevin, Mike, and Joey have already done a recording for the WWE Fantasy Draft, but that was recorded back in October before more of the wrestlers or even the other staff got basically released, which made it more, I guess you could say, like outdated. I've been like ups and downs and wanting to like re-upload it and whatnot, but or just uploading it and whatnot, but it's just like I don't know at this point. We might do a all elite wrestling fantasy draft, but that is still up in the open. I would love to do it and have them, of course, be involved in it, but we'll see how it goes. So other than that, Pro Wrestling Crate has been like one of the best things that I have ever started. Now, keep it in mind, like I said in the first Pro Wrestling Crate unboxing back in October, I am only going to be doing a full year of it. There's not going to be any more of the Pro Wrestling Crate once September 2022 crate has been unboxed and uploaded. So that is just going to be it for that. And then I might, keep in mind, might switch over to a different type of loot box or crate or whatnot. But that depends on how it is. So that's basically all that I am thinking so much for how 2021 is. But now onto 2022. So of course more of the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 GM mode will be uploaded, of course, throughout that year, and is of course likely going to end that year for it. But I do want to do more wrestling game, video game recordings. I have some in mind, such as like ones that I have never played. One of them being No Mercy on the Nintendo 64, and WWF Warzone for one of them as well. But there's been like so much more that I want to play, never played, and want to try out. So likely those might be happening, but it's still a planned thing. So another thing that I do plan on doing is, because how in 2020 I did announce that like I bought the Valve Index and showed that I have received my confirmation for it, and it has arrived, because you could actually see like one of the base stations up here in the corner of the wall right there. So you know for sure that has definitely arrived. But it was of course arrived just around, I would say, January, like early January or late December, one of the two. But other than that, I do plan on doing some VR game recordings that I do want to do. Some of them, of course, will be like VR chat, but some of them are even like other VR games that I do want to record and whatnot. And there's just like so much that I have in mind that I definitely want to do. So there we go. I did do a little announcement saying like the top 10 best video game villains during one of my shorts, but it never got uploaded. So fun fact about it. I did upload it, but for some odd reason, it said it was uploaded, but never showed. So I removed it, uploaded it again, and it got like declined or reviewed for copyrights. So I decided to like stop it entirely for some odd reason. So that is out of the picture. But I do plan on doing like another top 10 sometime around 2022. But this time, it's not going to be the games that I play basically on console or PC. It's out on the road to arcades. So that is something that I do want to have in mind. I do have like a couple arcades that, of course, that I go to, and one of them I actually did record back to my old channel before all my videos on that channel got taken away. So, of course, there's Dave & Buster's, but another arcade that I do want to go to and record is Round 1 USA. Now, Round 1 USA is one of the best arcades out there because not only do you actually have like an arcade that has like a bowling alley as well, but they do have like a room that you could rent for karaoke, and some of the arcades that you see there are actually Japanese exclusive because Round 1 is a Japanese owned arcade. So that is one of the best things that I love about it. And they even had like some arcades that I have seen on YouTube, and it's like, I can't believe I had to go all the way to Japan just to play those. But thankfully, they are in Round 1 USA for me to do. So I'm happy for that, and yeah. But, okay. So now, what else do I actually plan on doing for 2022? So it's not a complete thing, but I do want to do a possibility of customizing my own intro for all my videos to come. Some of them could be even like a video game exclusive like intro based on that series and whatnot. Like, I could do an intro for the SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 GM mode, or SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, or even any other wrestling game in general. That is something that I do want to like plan on doing and whatnot. And there's so much that I do have in mind. Another thing that I do want to do is actually record some Jackbox or user words, any of the ones that you basically go to a website on your phone, tablet, or computer just to like type in an answer or pick something or whatnot. Like one of those games. I don't know what you want to like fully call those, but yeah. Another thing that I do have in mind, even though I have not actually recorded some of the previous games before this, I do want to record the Life is Strange True Colors game. That, I love the series so much, and I have yet to actually play it. So I figured, why not actually do recordings of that game and see what I do and whatnot. So that is like one that I definitely want to like get into playing and whatnot and all that. So yeah, expect that once it actually happens. So yeah, the SpongeBob SquarePants video game I do want to actually complete in 2022. I've been started recording that ever since like 2020, but I thought this year was going to be the year that I basically would complete it, but ever since like I've been doing every other stuff, I kind of scoot away from it. And it's like, have I completely ignored it? No. But I have actually, of course, completed the game on my Xbox, but my Elgato doesn't actually want to connect now with with it. I guess because Elgato kind of has a different update now that doesn't utilize the HD60, which is what I have. They want me to go for like HD60 plus or higher. So if I ever want to like record off the console, I might have to like, of course, upgrade them, which I kind of don't want to, but I might have to. But if I do, you might actually see more on the Switch than I would say on the Xbox system. So yeah, that is something that I definitely want to do if I ever plan to. And so another thing that I do want to do, but it's kind of like if it'll ever happen, because I still love my custom build gaming PC that I did. But the next thing that I want to do is actually do a PC build video. And no, I'm not talking about like the game PC Building Simulator. I am talking about actually building a PC, showing you part for part, what is bought and whatnot, and actually building. So one thing that I will say is like likely it won't be a PC that I will keep. It's mostly like someone that wants me to build a gaming PC for them, and basically they would have to spend their money for it. So that is something that I definitely want to do for a future video and whatnot, and everything else to happen for it. So yep, that's basically like how I plan for that. But any other stuff that I do have in mind that will happen, that's basically up in the open, as who knows what will happen. Well, those are the plans that I do have for 2022, as we are already going to be ending 2021. So all I'm going to say is this has been such a amazing journey throughout 2021, even though like with the whole COVID stuff, it's like it's still crazy out there. We were in a great path until it built up again, but other than that, we did everything that we are doing to keep everyone safe and to actually enjoy entertainment on YouTube as well. So that will actually do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on the bell notifications and put it to all post notifications so you don't miss another upload. Once again, this is Rain from Rain Plays Games. I will see you next time. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. See you in 2022.